There's a lot of different beliefs in chiropractic, and a lot of people think that it just helps people with back pain or neck pain, but maybe, just maybe, you didn't know about Henry Windsor and his research and his studies. Henry Windsor was a professor in Pennsylvania, and he was inspired. He was a medical doctor, and he was inspired and kind of skeptical about the claims that chiropractors and osteopathic physicians were making in relationship to the shape of the spine and the health of the internal organs. And so he said, how can that be? Right? How can these chiros and these osteopathic physicians be claiming that if you have damage to your spine, even a minor curvature, that it could impact or have any sort of effect at all on the heart or the lungs or the thyroid, liver, spleen, kidneys, gallbladder? And so what he did is he sought approval first from the University of Pennsylvania, and he was granted. And so he was allowed to conduct these experiments, and they were dissections. So he basically dissected cadavers. And what he was looking for was if there's any relationship between minor curvatures of the spine and diseased organs at the other end, or were these two things completely mutually exclusive, independent of each other? And so the University of Pennsylvania gave him permission to carry out this experiment. In a series of 3 studies, he dissected a total of 75 human cadavers and 22 cat cadavers. And here's his results. There was nearly 100% correlation between minor curvatures of the spine and diseases of the internal organs. In terms of heart disease, he found that all 25 cases with heart and pericardium conditions had upper 5 thoracic vertebrae, T1 through T5, misaligned. Lung disease, all 26 cases of lung disease had spinal misalignments in the upper thoracic spine. Stomach disease, all 9 cases of stomach disease had spinal misalignments in the mid-thoracic T5 to T9. Liver disease, all 13 cases of liver disease had misalignments in the mid-thoracic T5 to T9. Gallstones, all 5 cases, mid-thoracic. Pancreatitis or pancreas, all 3 cases of pancreas disease had spinal misalignments in mid-thoracic. Spleen, all 11 cases. Kidney, all 17 cases. Prostate and bladder disease, all 8 cases. Uterus, 2 cases. He found that there was nearly a 100% correlation between damage or misaligned vertebrae in the spine and whatever the disease was found at the other end of the nerve. And so when it comes to the way I see chiropractic, and we talk about chiropractic helping people with things like heart issues and lung issues and thyroid issues, it's not that chiropractic is treating any of those things. I don't treat anything, actually. I don't even treat back pain, neck pain, or headaches. What I do, and the way I think chiropractic should be looked at, is we focus on finding and fixing the root cause of the issue. And if somebody's complaining about neck pain or thyroid issues or heart issues or lung issues or kidney issues, we look to the spine at that level. Hippocrates said, look well to the spine for the cause and prevention of disease. Thomas Edison said the doctor of the future will give no medicine but interest his patients in the treatment and the prevention of cause via lifestyle. We look for the root cause of the issue. I look to the spine first to see if there's any sort of structural deviations, misalignments, or subluxations going on in the spine that's actually causing those conditions. So I just wanted to share that little bit of research. I get super excited and passionate about this stuff because that research says it all right there. There's so much correlation and direct correlation between damage in the spine and whatever the disease is. And so, look, if you're out there or if you know somebody out there suffering, it doesn't matter if it's neck pain, back pain, headaches, or if it's heart issues, lung issues, thyroid issues, my suggestion is at the very least, look to the spine. It doesn't mean that there's a problem there. It doesn't mean that chiropractic is going to cure anything or solve anything, but just maybe there is some sort of damage to the spine at those levels. And just maybe chiropractic can be a solution. to actually fix the root cause of the issue instead of just treating the symptoms with drugs and surgery and more drugs and more drugs. And those drugs have side effects, so then you got to take more drugs. It's crazy. Maybe, just maybe, chiropractic can help.